The Jeopardy Tournament of Champions continued on Wednesday for Game 3. Fans all saying the same thing about the low-scoring game. It was tough. Analytics engineer Ben Ganger from Goshen, Indiana, played against data analyst and college administrator Cameron Barry from Brighton, Massachusetts, and product service coordinator Bryce Wargan from Kansas City, Missouri. Whoever won the game would advance to the semifinals game against the Game 4 winner and Laura Fata, who received a bye in the tournament. Wargan got on the board by answering the first clue correctly. Ganger then swooped in and gave the correct response on clue 2, which led to him finding the daily double on clue 3. He had $1,000 in his bank and made it a true daily double. In 19th century America, the clue read, deposits of this mineral were discovered around 1815 in Ticonderoga, New York, leading to a whole new industry. What is quartz? He answered incorrectly. No, you needed to think about Ticonderoga pencils here. What is graphite? Host Ken Jennings said. Ganger dropped down to $0. Wargan retook the lead with $800. The game went on to have 6 triple stumpers in the next 12 clues. The highest score was $1,000, which was a tie between Wargan and Barry. However, the game didn't get any better when the show came back from commercial. There was a triple stumper on clue 16 and 2 wrong responses from Ganger, which put him in the negatives. However, he quickly recovered, answering 3 in a row correctly. At the end of the round, Barry and Wargan were tied again at $2,800. Ganger had $800. In Double Jeopardy, Ganger fell back into the negatives with 3 incorrect responses in 4 clues. Barry found the first DD on clue 11, but before he could answer, a scoring error for Ganger was corrected, as the judges determined the name he said was actually right. That put him in the positive with $2,000. Barry had the lead with $7,600 and wagered $4,400. In First of All, the clue read, in 1868, this company named for 2 men made the first Swiss wristwatch for a countess. Men prefer to keep white rabbiting. With a sigh, he answered, what is Victorinox? But he was wrong. The correct response was Patek Philippe. He dropped down to $3,200, but stayed in first place. Ganger moved into second place with $4,800 when he found the second DD on clue 15. He made it a true daily double in How Dare You? The clue was, though no one knows the origin of this 3-syllable word for fool, one theory involves a familiar Latin phrase meaning not of sound mind. He answered incorrectly with, what is invalid? The correct response was nincompoop. Ganger dropped down to $0. The round consisted of 6 triple stumpers and 7 incorrect responses, including both DDs. The game ended with totals under $10,000. Barry had the lead with $8,800, Wargan ended with $5,200, and Ganger had $2,000. This is our first non-runaway game of the TOC, Ken Jennings said. The category for Final Jeopardy was Old Books. The clue read, this 1653 work includes information on the care and use of proper equipment, including lines, floats, and rods. It was a triple stumper with none of the game show contestants answering the complete angler. Ganger's response was, what is the art of fishing? He wagered $0, ending him with $2,000. Wargan's response was, what is fishing? He wagered $4,999, leaving him with $201. Barry's response was, what is the ideal fisherman? He dropped down to $7,199 after wagering $1,601. Barry advanced to the semifinal game. Tune in on Thursday to see 3 new contestants compete for the next spot. Fans couldn't believe how this game went and called it tough. Well, that was certainly a game, a Reddit user said. Damn, that was a rough TOC game. There's always one like this every TOC, so it's not unusual, another wrote. Congrats to Cameron. That was a tough one, a third added. Today was a tough one, a fan said.